This week on the Friends in Beauty podcast.
At that point, we'd have back-to-back fittings. I think we totaled 2,500 fittings. Yes,
What?
2,500 fittings. I know. I was collaborating with Sharon, the costume designer, and we were like, the number, it was huge. And we had all of these ladies in big, like high fashion or avant-garde hairstyles, and they had to be, you had to sew them in, and they were flying through the air. They were, they had, rubble thrown on them, or, big, but, just kind of big fight sequences. They were lifted in the air. It all kind of, and I have to say, not one wig was ripped, not one came off. And we used a lot of her stuff, Pat McGrath, Giorgio Armani, and I started playing with, all of these different, foundations and correctors, and I'd have to say Danessa Merrick's and Fenty were probably the biggest, foundation range that I would use for a lot of the, different diverse and ethnic cast.